Hey y'all, how y'all doing? So this is gonna be a quick little snippet of the video. So basically, today was a 1-year anniversary of me having my hysterectomy. If y'all don't know, I did a catch up with me kind of thing at the beginning of this year and telling y'all what happened 2020, what I was off the internet so long, and everything like that. Today was a very emotional day for me, so I'm just going to be very transparent and tell y'all that when I had the hysterectomy, I had a condition, and it was called adenomyosis, which is a sister or cousin of endometriosis, and it just really messes with the lining of the uterus. It causes a lot of pain, especially, when you have a cycle, and even off the cycle, I would be in immense pain to where I was like curled up in the bed. I had to be on like painkillers and muscle relaxers constantly to keep me comfortable before the surgery and after the surgery for a little while as well. I still have little flecks of pain here and there, but it is nothing like what I went through before for years and years and years before they even diagnosed me. And I also had to keep asking them over and over. I had to go to so many specialists, so many doctors, so many gynecologists. So, the extended story time is on my page. I believe it's the first one of 2021. So, if you want to watch that and haven't watched it, or if you just want to find out what happened, go watch that. I talk about it in way more detail. So, anyway, today was extremely emotional for you, girl. I was very emotional today. And I didn't really know why this morning. When I woke up, I was like, okay, whatever. I just got up like normal. I got myself together, went to the gym. And when I tell y'all I was at the gym, and I normally get on the hydro bed because my hip hurts so bad. I lay on the hydro bed and just let the water basically massage my hip after my workout. And I'm just like crying, y'all. I cried for a while today, and I didn't know I was gonna do that. I didn't feel like I was this morning, because normally when I get ready to cry, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna cry today. I can feel it. I didn't necessarily feel like I was gonna cry when I woke up this morning. And honestly, like I said, I'm being fully transparent. That was a hard feel. Oh my God, I can't freaking talk. That was a hard pill to swallow. Last year when they told me that basically you have a condition, this is the only way to fix it is a hysterectomy, and you will never give birth. I always said, okay, at least one time in my life I wanted to give birth. The rest I was open to adoption. I was open to everything else, But I was like, I wanted to experience pregnancy at least one time in my life. I was like, I at least wanted to do that. That's something I had always said, even when I was younger. I didn't know about multiple pregnancies. I didn't know what was going to happen with that. I was like, I at least want to do it one time and be good. That's all I ever said. And, that was a hard pill to swallow, that I will never be able to physically give birth. I will never be able to physically have my DNA in like a child, because they took my eggs. They didn't take my ovaries, stuff like that, because they still wanted me to go through menopause when it was time for me to go through menopause. But I don't have any eggs, and there's nothing there holding the eggs. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't have a cycle. I don't have any of that. So yeah, it's like it came up again this year, and I just bawled. I freaking bawled, and I found some peace in it, knowing that there's no pain there in that area for that specific reason. I still go to physical therapy for that area, because I told you there's like a hole inside of my actual vaginal canal that they created, which they are going to freaking fix, by the way. They've been trying to get out of it. Like, they've been trying to tiptoe around it, and they're going to fix it, because I didn't have that there before they gave me that hysterectomy. But anyway, we digress. Story of my life. I could honestly sue Kaiser for the shit they have put me through. So I just came by to tell y'all that I had a day. I had a day, honey, and I'm ready to go to bed and start over and have a new day. And I let myself just feel sad and once again, I was really mourning the loss of like not ever being able to be pregnant. I'm not jealous or anything like that of women who can get pregnant. It was more so a thing like I'm happy for anybody who wants to have a baby, who can have a baby. I was just like, damn, I'll never get to experience pregnancy. I will never know what it's like to be pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So that blows my mind. You know, I at least wanted to experience it once. So I think that my mind is having a hard time wrapping around it because that idea was in my brain for 33 years. And then last year it changed, you know, completely in a matter of months. You know, they didn't really tell me what the remedy was. Like when I was first diagnosed with endometriosis, they were like, okay, this is what's going on, you need surgery for it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So they didn't tell me the actual hysterectomy part until I went to go meet with the surgeon. So I'm thinking they just like, I didn't know what they was gonna do. I just knew they was gonna help. So when she told me that, hey, listen, dog, it's a hysterectomy, sis. You can't have no babies. Okay? Do you want to have kids now? And honestly, I was saying to my best friend that if I was in a financial spot in my life where I was good financially and everything like that, I would have probably went through the process of getting pregnant and having a baby. Just to be like, okay, I experienced pregnancy once. I'm good financially. I can take care of this child. You know what I'm saying? Like being emotionally ready and mentally ready and stuff like that. They always say you're not 100% ready to have kids, and I get that. But for the most part, I would have been able to be like, okay, I can financially take care of the child. So I wouldn't want them to feel stressed from me about money. You know what I'm saying? Because life happens. You're going to be stressed no matter what, no matter how much money you have. Kids will stress you. Okay? And I didn't want it to be a financial burden. So, anyway, though. Yeah. So, I hope y'all are all having a good day. Yeah, I'm going to go wind down and just relax and go to bed. You probably hear my son in there hollering. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. But I hope y'all are having a good day. I hope everybody is doing well. Yeah. So one of my Rena, I hope I'm not saying that wrong, but she's one of my subscribers, and we like talk sometime randomly because life is just so crazy for both of us. Her husband woke up out of a coma, and I just want to continue to send her good vibes and prayers. Y'all, just put positive energy in the air for everybody. It's a lot going on, but I'm so happy that her husband woke up. She told me the other day, and then she posted it today on Instagram. So I'm just very happy. I know that was weighing on her really badly. So I just wanted to send a little shout out to her. And I hope you and your husband continue to do well. Sending you lots more prayers and positive energy. And I'm sending that to everybody. Just lots of prayers, positive energy, good vibes. Even if you're going through something hard and rough right now, because life is hard. I'm sending you lots of positive vibes and good energy. But I'll talk to you guys later. So yeah, I don't know if y'all could tell, but it's a fire out here. Well, it's always a freaking fire out here. But like, I don't know if I can give you you might be able to tell like looking from far away. But it's a fire. And to the point where you can even look at the sun and see. The fact that I can point my camera at the sun and y'all can dead ass see, it's like a haze over the sun. And yeah, it's so cloudy out here, and then there's ash in the sky. Child, very ghetto. I'm sick of living out here. I hate my car, does it? But yeah, hold on. Let me turn this camera around. Actually, I'm gonna turn it around like this. I don't know if you can see me or not. I'm gonna just assume you can. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go to the gym, and y'all just heard my dash cam come on, cause you know niggas out here drive crazy. So I'm getting ready to go to the gym, and there's at least 3 fires around Stockton. I believe there's actually one in Stockton. And child, please, just with everything going on in the world, with I think it's Afghan, I don't want to say the wrong name, but in the Middle East, with Haiti, with all that shit, on top of that, California is on fire again. So I need y'all to just keep the world in your prayers, child, because California is always on freaking fire, and I'm quite tired of it. Everybody want to live in California until it's earthquakes and fires in here. So I just washed those masks, by the way. Yeah. I cannot wait to get out of here, because the simple fact that I have to do this every year and make sure that I don't freaking have a fucking asthma attack or nothing. I don't have asthma. I haven't had asthma since I was little, but these conditions can actually make it come back, or for those who have asthma or lung conditions, can make it worse. So I'm not trying to live that life. I'm moving 2022. Girl, I forgot what year it was. Whew. Getting the hell out of California. I've been wanting to get out of California for a while, but these fires just make it more apparent that I have to get out of California. I need my sanity, and also I need to know that I can can walk outside and not choke on ash. It's just very dangerous, especially since the fact that I do most of my work in the Bay Area. I go and I'll be afraid to leave my cats at home because just in case the fire get too close, I'd have to try to come back, get the cats, take them with me, take as much stuff as I can. They have a bunch of firefighters working on getting the fire under control, but sweetie, listen, they can only do so much. They're just human beings, you know. So I'm just praying they get this fire under control soon, because man, these fires are raging. Like, one of them was 10,000 something acres of land on fire. Another one was like around the same amount of acres, and I'm like, it's just a bunch of land in the San Joaquin Valley. So that can go from what's it called, right after Tracy, well, exactly right before Tracy, because technically Tracy is San Joaquin, right, Tracy, all the way to like what's it called, Jesus, like Sacramento. Well, Sacramento is its own county, but that area is considered like the San Joaquin Valley on paper. But yes, child, it's too much. It's too much. Yeah, I'm ready to leave California. I love my family dearly, but they know what's up. They know what's up. Hell, they ain't gonna be here in the next couple years either, because they talking about moving too. So yeah, it's time to go. It's definitely time to go. I'm motherfucking tired. I'm so sorry, Lord. I love being from Oakland. I love all that. Great. Sounds wonderful. I gotta go. I gotta head out. So yeah, I want to share this super duper quick. I went to Burlington to get something for my mom for her birthday. There's a lot of stuff on my table, so don't judge me, judge yourself. And I needed a new shower curtain because the one I have is plastic, so I needed a fabric one. And I actually saw this one. All I saw was this, and I was like, okay, that would go, because my mats are excuse me, red and gray. I don't have my bath mats, so I change them out and stuff. And then I was like, I picked up a Betsy Johnson one. Of course I did. If y'all don't know, I love Betsy. She's like one of my favorites. So I actually went to Ulta, as you see right here. Bloop. But y'all, it was only $8.99 at Burlington. So if you're looking for a shower curtain, I would suggest you go to Burlington. And this is what it's gonna look like hanging up. And I got some new shower hooks because I'm just gonna redecorate. The shower hooks were $4.99. They're metal hooks. The only thing is, one of these is missing a little diamond thing, and I am tempted to go back and be like, can I just take one out of another pack? because one's missing and it's sticky. So I know there's supposed to be something here, but I don't want them to think that I did this, because I did not. It's just that I got home and I thought it was probably in the bottom of the package like the other two were, because it was originally 3 missing, but there's nothing in here. So I'm thinking maybe somebody took it or they accidentally dropped it or something. But hopefully I don't need this one, because I'm going to use all of them except for this one, because I don't have any extra gems to just place on here. But I will show you guys what it looks like when it gets done, because right now I need to redo my bathroom shower curtain, because I actually have a plastic one that I pit, and this one stays outside the tub, so you know it won't get as wet when I shower and stuff, because you know it stays outside the tub. And then yeah, I'll show you guys what it looks like when I get done. So yeah, I wanted to show you my shower curtain. So this is what it looks like. I actually really like it better than I thought it was. And as you can see, just a little bling for me. And the last one, it's not so bad because it's actually black and white. So it's not too obvious. I thought it was gonna be super obvious, but you know, this is where I have a little bit of OCD, just a tiny bit, because, excuse my neighbors yelling. They're actually moving out. They're cleaning and, oh child, let me just say, I'm so happy they're gone. It has been quiet since they left next to hallelujah. So they're getting ready to go. I hope they get therapy, because they got a baby and they just be screaming at the top of the fucking lungs. Oh child. Anyway, that's another story. All set. But yeah, I want to show y'all, so y'all see here goes all the way to the bottom. And this one is outside the tub, and that one is inside the tub. So I've always been like that though. Even when I had both my plastic ones, one was inside, one was out, because mold, all this stuff. I don't play around with that. I'm a plus size girl. I do not play with that shit. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not gonna have mold in my shower. I actually change these out every couple of weeks or every month or two, just because you can get them from the Dollar Tree now. And even if you get them from like Ross or BD's, they're only like $2.99. So you can definitely change them out when they start to go like that brownish, reddish color. It's time to let them go, baby. If you could get them out before that, do that. And these are a little bit easier to take off, because the other ones had a clamp on them, so I could just take this off, undo it, and hook it right back on up. But I also have a gray one that's brand new under the sink for when I change it next time. I always get like 3 or 4 at once when I go to the Dollar Tree. So yeah, this is my new shower curtain. And it's fabric. I don't know if I told you that in the last clip. It's fabric.